we did have Knockout City, right? I was playing a shit ton of Knockout City, EA published, not EA developed, EA published, so there might be hope for that game yet, right? But I was playing a lot of that game, and that one, that's a newcomer that I'm thinking is going to make some noise when it really does come out in May. But the beta had happened this weekend and had pretty much distracted me from everything that I was looking to do besides Knockout City. The beta was making a great splash in the streaming world. There was a tournament yesterday, actually, by one of my favorite shoutcasters, Golden Boy. He's actually an inspiration of mine. I've been following Golden Boy's career for some time now. He's commentated for all sorts of esports organizations and All Elite Wrestling, if you're familiar with professional wrestling. So like just a really good shoutcasting personality that I've been following, who is getting all in behind Knockout City, right? Putting $1,000 up of his own money to hold the first pro tournament in the beta. Team Orgless Orphans took the dub. I guess the MVP of that team is X-Ray PC. A lot of people would know. And he such a good time. I'm thinking the game is gonna go places. 20 bucks. 20 bucks is gonna come through, but you know, I think it's gonna be worth that 20 bucks. Those players were insane, and they were getting better as the tournament was playing. I was actually watching a good amount of it. Learned a lot about the play style of it and how it's gonna be played competitively. It's way more it's not slower, I'd say, but it's more controlled, right? When I was watching them play competitively, there was a lot of ball control. There was a lot of thinking like, okay, well, we have 3 balls, they have how many? There was a lot of like, hey, I'm not good with the snipe ball, let's just throw the snipe ball off the map as many times as we can so that nobody can use it. And getting taken out was much more of a crutch, right? If one person got taken out, then the pressure would start, and from there it could potentially snowball. Though some of the players were really good. I mean, they catch everything. It was actually pretty insane. Bruce would have got it smacked. That's the ridiculous thing. I was watching. Whew, these players. I'd love to have some fun though. I'd love to have some fun and try against it. The thing that really made it possible, that I appreciate about the beta, is what sort of beta did you know that has the capability for private games? That is what made the tournament possible, and that is what got Knockout City that extra push on the streaming world, because anybody can have a tournament, right? Anybody could do that if they wanted to. It's just that Golden Boy, who has a foothold in the industry, says that he believed in the game, and therefore he sponsored that tournament, put $1,000 up of his own money to make that happen, and it did in fact happen. He had a good amount of viewers there. Most times when I was there, it had 200 plus viewers, which, you know, that's not mind-numbing or anything like that, but for a new game that isn't out yet, that isn't an established IP, that hasn't really, you know, impressed the masses, I think that's really good. Yo, Dodgeball, that game is lit. That game is absolutely lit, and I cannot wait till that game comes out. That is going to be May 21st. Now, the thing about that game when it comes out on May 21st that you need to be aware of is that there are going to be, you can start it out for free, right? So if you didn't get a chance to get into the beta, you can actually try it out for free when it comes out May 21st. Now, after that, what's going to happen is that I guess there's a limit to how long you can play, like a demo situation, and then it's going to be $20. But trust me, I feel like if you play that game, right, if you like actually sit down and play it and experience it, you're gonna realize like, yo, 20, what's 20? Like 20, that's a dub for me, right? Like I'll go smoke 20 easy, like easy. Like what's 20? 20, that's a pizza, right? Linsky, cut down on that pizza. You don't need that pizza, right? That's not even a good pizza too. That's like if you order like bottom barrel pizza. Like don't even just get you Knockout City and have you some fun. I need that pizza. No, you want that pizza, right? And you have a right to that pizza, because it's not called the Bill of Needs, it's called the Bill of Rights. But but you also have a right to Knockout City, right? Exercise your right to have some fun on Knockout City. I guarantee you it's gonna be a little more satisfying than that pizza, at least in the long term. Right, like right away though, put $20 in the backwood. You right? That's what I'm saying. Put $20 in the backwood, right? Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Rock that little $20, have you some fun, right? I get it. I get it. I like to smoke. I get it, but still, right? Have you some fun, because I guarantee you it's gonna be worth it, right? I guarantee you it's gonna be worth it. That is gonna be a fun game. Now my worry, of course, as any worry is gonna be, right? Like anytime you see those 2 letters, you know what letters I'm talking about, chat. You know what letters I'm talking about. Anytime you see those 2 letters on a game, you start to think like, because track record with these 2 letters are rough. I'm talking about EA, right? EA. We know how Electronic Arts gets down. We know how they get down with cannibalizing studios. They know how we get down with publishing things themselves, right? EA. These are the proprietors of the Ultimate Teams, both FIFA and Madden, the craziest money grab games that the public fall for every year. EA are the people that ruined Battlefield. EA are the people that very much tried to ruin Battlefront. EA are the people that absolutely destroyed Rocket Arena, right? So there's a distinct possibility. There's a distinct possibility that they could fuck it up, that they could fumble the bag.